Welcome to a special edition of Drop the Mask. It's been a while since I put anything out here, but I wanted to share the work that my buddy Roman is doing with his music. He's got a project called the Roaming Bandits, and he just put out the second volume of his self titled album series. I met Roman through the Arizona Libertarian Party, where he was mostly busy working and being productive with it. I was just there to raise my hand at the right time at the convention, but yeah, you can see an interview with that Mark and I did with him on If by Whiskey. Actually, I think it was consciously unmasked at the time, but anyway, doesn't matter. I'll link to that in the notes if you're curious. And apologies, Roman, I'm a little bit late here. The new album has been out now for about a month. Roaming Bandits, Volume 2. I may be a little bit biased, but it is awesome. Volume 1 had some great stuff, and I know his work just keeps getting better and better, so I was excited for this one, and I thought I would do my first ever album review on here to help spread the word about the new release. If you're not familiar with his music, the Roaming Bandits definitely has like a Western and Spanish influence. And let me say, I am not an expert here, but that's what it sounds like to me anyway. There's actually a lot of different styles throughout his work. I've used his songs, Dystopian Future in our If by Whiskey intro and Desperation for the outro, and they're totally different genres. So it's really cool stuff, a lot of different things. And I guess we should just get into it. The first one, it's a fitting title to open it up. If you know the Roaming Bandits, you know that the theme is liberty, and it's not exactly subtle, but it's not too on the nose either. It's a really nice balance. And you don't need to be a hardcore libertarian to enjoy this, but there's definitely a theme here. This first one is called Wake Up.
Shotgun in my hand. Now I gotta stress I'm not a violent man. Say what they're doing to me. Living lives with eyes closed and pretending things are fine. Cause the truth is much more painless when you're blind. Can you see what I mean? Wake up and see. Do you think you're really free?
All right, I'm gonna pause it there. Yeah, it's definitely got a story to the song, and the entire album builds on this. The way I'm interpreting it, and I'm not sure I'll hit exactly what Rahman intended, but this one I think is pretty straightforward. Just starting from the position a lot of us find ourselves in the liberty world. We're starting our day from a position of just wariness about how the world really is and how people around us are blind to it. Some of us even intentionally, because the truth is pretty painful to accept. And right there at the end, where I paused, it says, "Wake up. Do you think you're really free?" Um, and a lot of people do. And unfortunately, that's not the case. But let's keep
I
going.
can hear the battle cry is calling me. Wake up, it's time. Can you hear the battle cry? Let the ringing sound of liberty open up your mind. Woke up this morning full of anger and regret. Cause it took me so damn long to understand.
Again, relatable. Took me so long to understand, but yeah, we're not living in a free world. Do you think it's a free country? Do you think that taking the fruit of our labor to do so many horrible things, including dropping bombs on people, do you think that's good? Are we in a good place in society? Yeah. And I don't know why, but I picture myself driving down an open highway, listening to this song. It's a total road trip track. It's getting me pumped up, and you even get a little bit of a guitar solo here. Let's skip forward a little bit.
Up your mind, yeah.
All right, not bad. And the trumpet in the background really adds something. It's not overpowering, but it really it adds a lot. And Volume One had a similar sound too. So really nice to see Roman building off of that. With the story, we start off with this call to action. It's not a big one, just wake up, open your eyes. The battle is raging, and you're not even aware of it. I feel that. I like it. The only thing I want in this song, especially when that solo hits, is more of just like a heavy breakdown, but that's just the metalhead in me. It's not supposed to be metal, so it's all good. Yeah, awesome. Let's move on to number two. After you wake up, it's time to get ready. Good messaging flow here. So we're developing the story. We had the wake up call. Now we have to mentally prepare for this daily grind. Let's hear it. Sorry to pause again. Starts out a little funky. I like this. It's got some 80s synth going on here. Another feel good sound. It's upbeat with a serious message, though. We're about to hear Are You Ready to Take on the World?
When I wake up in the morning, gotta try to make a choice. Should I roll out of my bed, or should I just stay and rest my head? Are you ready for the truth, or are you just sleeping through it all?
Ooh, that's good. Are you sleeping through it all? Back to what I was saying about intentionally ignoring problems. That's what this is saying to me. So if you're awake to them, are you just going to sit there and do nothing or come join the fight? And we'll skip towards the end a little bit just to wrap
Ready
this
to
up.
take on the world. Are you ready? Are you ready? Or are you another wasted soul?
That's good. Are you ready? Or are you another wasted soul? That really cuts right to the point. Definitely go listen to that one for sure. It's easy to see why that is collecting the most listens on Spotify so far. I think you hit 1,000 already. So, yeah, I'm going to link to all this stuff. By the way, I'll link to the Spotify album. So go check it out. You don't even have to finish listening to me talk about it, but we can keep listening together if you like. I like the commentary and the story. We woke up, getting ready for battle. Um, what's next? Moving on to the next track. It is actually called Moving On. Let's get into it. Yeah, already. Some kung fu fighting, some hiya. I get a kick out of these kind of effects in music, no pun intended. I always wonder what inspires the decision to put that in there, but hey, it works. I like it. I like it. All right, let's keep going.
I've been marching down this road, and it seems to be getting me nowhere. I don't think I can go on as I'm struggling through it all. But I've got to try to face my fears, so I'm moving on.
All right, so story wise, I'm getting the feeling that we've joined the battle, but we're hitting some struggles on the way. It doesn't seem to be going very well. The character here is losing motivation to continue. He says, I don't think I can go on as I'm sinking into my thoughts. Yeah, deep lyric. That one hits me. Definitely relatable. Again, for the Liberty people, it does feel like that in this fight, doesn't it? Just life in general. I know it can feel overwhelming, exhausting. You try one thing, it doesn't work. You try another thing, it doesn't work. People are still stuck in their statism. And the more you think about it, the more dire it may seem. But we just have to keep moving on. So far, we're three upbeat songs now. Ooh, and the trumpets on that one, I got to add again in the background, really adds a lot to it. Um, yeah, so we have three upbeat songs, some heavier lyrics though, and I suspect we're about to take a turn, a little less upbeat, a little less happy. Next one is going to be in Spanish. I love these. One of my favorites on volume one is Venganza, another one that's all in Spanish. Let's see how this stacks up. This is Nunca Más. The trumpet comes to the foreground. Nice. Get a little solo. right, so we're getting back to this kind of Spanish Western style that was more common in Volume 1. And you've got the acoustic guitar, and this one's got a more serious tone. My Spanish is horrible, but I know nunca más already means never again. So let's keep going.
Por eso estoy buscando la verdad si alguna queda, aunque me quema, nunca más.
This is one of my favorites on the album for sure. Again, my Spanish is bad, but believe he's saying something like, there's no going back. Just, I can't unsee the things that I've seen, and there's no one there that's going to solve my problems for me. I have to find the truth. And again, nunca más, never again. So you can imagine all kinds of political connections. We're not doing this again. Yeah, love it. Man, keep doing stuff like that. That's great. Now we get a more melancholy sound with Alone, which is fitting for the title. Let's get into it. Oh, that's cool. The harmonica.
It's not easy to make sense of all these thoughts, so for now I guess I'll have to walk alone. I walk alone in my life, taking all my time. I walk alone with my thoughts to ease my mind.
All right, I'll leave it there for Alone. But yeah, the vocals on the chorus there are my favorite part, where he's like, I walk alone in my mind. And it does feel very lonely being pro liberty. I don't think most people are really interested in it, and it's isolating for sure. Luckily, there are enough of us, we can find each other, and all libertarians can be friends, right? Well, anyway, it can be helpful to just take some time alone and think, try to unplug from the matrix, organize your thoughts, regroup, and come back stronger, we hope. But the next title doesn't lead me to believe this story is getting out of the woods yet. The next one is called Broken. So I guess we've got a little bit further to go to reach the bottom of this story arc.
In the beginning, the darkness consumed all. I feel breaking into pieces.
Oh yeah, there's the breakdown I was looking for. I always want it heavier, but that's just me. This is cool. This is another one with a sadder tone, some minor chords mixed in with the majors. At least sounds that way to me. Again, I'm no music genius, but this song's another one I want to mix in some screaming vocals and hard guitar riffs. But it's really good. As the shadows grow, the darkness takes control. So we're plunging deeper into the depths of despair. The state is taking over, and let's skip a little bit towards the end here.
God's my giving soul. And in the end you'll find it was all just wasted time.
Oof, nice finish. Kind of dark, but I like that. In the end, you find it was all just wasted time. It's right up my alley. Another one of my favorites there. All right, getting into number 7, I Am. This one tricked me. I thought we were back to upbeat, and it kind of is. It starts out that way, but now it gets into like a spookier sound. And the lyrics start out, I am the evil. So let's see what this is about.
I am the evil that pulls you down into the dark. I am the sins that make you ashamed of all your
Okay, this one is hitting for me. It sounds like it's from the perspective of the villain, obviously, and if we're sticking with the Liberty theme, the evil would be the state. And that last line there before I paused, I am your demon, don't you dare turn your back on me, or I will destroy you. Definitely rings true. So let me just back up a few seconds. We'll get to where the guitar kicks in. It's nice. All right, got to pause there again. Some Christian influence. I think I'm the nails on the cross, the tip of the spear that pierced the side of Jesus. Uh, man, this one's deep. I really like the other perspective coming from the other side. It's the evil. And at the end, he goes, I am not who you think I am. So a lot of people asking for protection, for safety, but that's not what you're getting. You're actually getting Satan in this case. And I don't think that's an exaggeration. Let's move on. Number 8. This one's an instrumental. I'm just going to play a little bit of it. It's A Tale of Smoke and Steel Part 1. So I'm guessing, again, I'm not a genius, but guessing there'll be a Part 2, maybe in Volume 3. We will see. So far, so good. It's got a little bit more upbeat. We're coming out of the depths of hell, I think, in the last one, and kind of inspiring here. It definitely feels like it would be in a Western movie or maybe another road trip scene, but yeah, yeah, this is nice. I'm going to skip forward a little bit. There's a cool trumpet part right here. All right, I'll let you guys go check that one out. Listen to the rest of it. Excellent, excellent. No words, but to continue the story, it does feel like we're maybe having a montage of repairing our our minds after diving into the depths. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. The next one I'm excited about. This is the first one I think he's done with a guest vocalist. I'm not 100% sure about that, but this girl is Lexa Raquel, another cool independent artist. She's got some cool stuff and a great voice. And the message here is just kind of keep on fighting, but I think there's more to it. So let's get to it.
Make it our way out of here. Need to take a different approach, escaping from the madness.
Sorry to pause so early, but yeah, getting our way out of here. Got to find a different approach, escape the madness. Let's see where it goes.
Maybe we could disappear. I've been scheming lots of ways to dip. They'll think that it was magic. Let them have it. I've got some tricks up my sleeve. Never see it coming.
All right, so nice so far. Yeah, it's a very different style too from the rest of the album, and that's not a bad thing. But I like how it's really heavily focused on the vocals. It's got a nice little background guitar, but it's not overdone. And um, yeah, then we get to this duet part. Let me fast forward just a bit.
When did it get out of control? I think we should keep it close and distance ourselves from the madness. I know that you already know. We've been on the same page, flipping and see how each one goes. With you, I'm feeling safe. It feels like holding on your goodwill hunting. I'm in a
Nice, nice. Yeah, that's super cool. Getting the harmony in there with Roman and Lexus singing together. Again, very vocal, forward. And I like the message too. It's like I, I don't know if I'm interpreting this correctly, but it's like he's found somebody. We're moving on. We're maybe finding a way to get out of the current hell that we're in. I don't know where you're gonna go in this world, but hey, there's got to be somewhere that's a little bit better. And you found someone to share that with you. So I like that. It's really nice. And then to wrap it up, um, Battle Lost, number 10. It's the last track on the album. Battle Lost doesn't sound like a promising message, but let's see what it's all about. We got the piano back, and I don't know what effect that is on it, but it sounds like kind of an old school recording of a piano. Very cool.
In all the years that you have fought, what have you done when you have lost? With all the tears that have run dry, does it all seem like wasted time? Although the battle has been lost and darkness takes a heavy toll, what will you do when it's time to fight again? Will you give up or stand until the end?
Nice. So far, kind of cool. Yeah, it's a little slow to start out. It kind of got some Johnny Cash vocals there. I like that. Yeah, the message though again is okay. We lost this one. Going back to the libertarian stuff again. I know there's a lot going on now that feels like a loss. The LP, the Libertarian Party, doesn't seem like it's going to do anything. I don't think it can. And the takeover that Roman and I were involved with didn't work out. And those guys throwing support behind Trump seems like a huge mistake, except that we did get Ross Ulbricht free, but there's still reason to fight. So are you giving up? That's the message here. Or else, why are we here? And then this guitar kicks in.
Will you give up or stand until the end? Although the battle has been lost, you still have miles of open road to ride on. So what will you do when it's time to fight again? Will you give up or stand until the end? Don't you give up. Stand until the end.
Yep, good way to finish it off. The whole thing kind of reminds me, it's volume two, right? It kind of reminds me of the middle part in Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. So a lot of victories for the state, for the bad guys here. And I hope volume three is a little more positive. Return of the Jedi, victory for the rebels, perhaps. I don't know if we're there yet. But yeah, great stuff, man. Rahman and crew on this release. I think Jake Nolan is one of the guys on there. And again, sorry I'm a little bit late here. Life's been busy, but I do want to do something for you. And you've been so generous towards me, letting me and Mark use the music for If by Whiskey. If Spotify had a function to rate music, I'd give it 5 stars. But all you guys hearing this, go follow Roaming Bandits. Play the music on your favorite streaming platform, add it to playlists, even keep it on repeat with the sound off while you sleep. Help our guy out here. All right, that's it. Thank you for watching Drop the Mask. I'll see you guys sometime in the future. I'll be back with new episodes eventually. Right now, I gotta go. Well, not me, but my wife's having a baby, so I will be back later. Bye bye.
Wake up and see. Do you think